TV, or rather PVZ cheese that a friend of mine is going to be testing on me. Try this map. Okay, so this is something that my friend Amino Acid has, I don't know, something off of my sound? Maybe something my friend Amino Acid has come up with, it seems, and he's gonna test it on me. Now, I've seen this already a couple of times, but I have absolutely no idea how to hold it. I have absolutely no idea how to defend against it. What it is, you'll see in a second. I've lost 3 games against this. 3 freaking games against this exact same build. It's been a complete failure. But that'll be interesting. Experimentation is always good. Um, for those out there, if you actually happen to know, okay, number one, what can be improved, that would be helpful. Number two, what? Wait a second. Yeah, okay, it's working. What can be improved, and how, and more importantly, as Protoss, how do you hold this? Because this, like Amino has explained this to me, and it does exploit a few things out of Protoss. Of course, this is assuming that you don't know what's coming. And I will.
Good luck and have fun. Not enough
Don't get
minerals.
anything. What's up with my sound? Okay, this is weird. But never mind. I'll be playing as if this is a normal Protoss game, or as normal as I can make it. And very soon, my friend will be putting me in a world of pain. Lag, it doesn't matter. My macro is very far off point since I am talking as well as doing this. Okay, get a gas. And here it is. I will need to ask him why he decides to put it there. Let's pull off 6 probes. 6 probes is, according to him, the number you need to stop a hatchery from coming up. And these guys are not getting into position. Let's put it at 7. And let's get a forge for safety. Get some more probes, do a chrono, get some gas. I do want to get some gas for the not the Twilight Council, so the cybernetics core. But the question is, how do you hold? Okay, is this enough to actually DPS it down? 7 workers. I'm actually surprised. This is working. Okay. Oh, the probe. Okay, it's getting away. I guess I should put down another pylon here. Can he still get out? Is there a wall? Oh, the side is unwalled. Okay, this made everything pointless. I mean, I'm not a Protoss main, so this is particularly frustrating. Okay, but the general... Oh, fuck's sake. Ah. Okay, this is going kind of bad. The wall was down after all that.
Not enough minerals. Minerals now.
Okay, so later after this, I'll show you what the first
Not enough minerals.
video
Minerals
looked
now.
like. Come
Go.
on, Twilight.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, let's go full wall.
Minerals
So we've
now.
already lost
Go.
quite a number of probes. Most of it because I thought this was walled off. and the positioning was wrong. Now the forge is now completely useless because I was expecting a heavier pressure. Okay, sees the zealot is here. The thing is, can I do any kind of counter pressure? And given the sheer loss of probes, I think the answer is no. But I'm gonna try. Okay, get that done. Okay, he's got quite a lot of drones. He's got his second base up and running. How do I recover from this? Do I just take a standard natural? Yeah, probably better definitely not to have done that in retrospect. I suppose a Brute War style cannon could be of some value. I think a bathing bus could be quite effective after this because the wall is quite flimsy with a single pylon here. I wonder if this is now worth the time because okay, looks like the cannon was a good decision. Adept. I can throw down another one. All behind this, I've not gotten another base. I have not gotten any other tech structures. The Overlord is out here somewhere, that's for sure. I have no gas. There's no other tech on the way anyway. Is that Overlord back here? There it is. There could also be one over at the damn perf spot that I can't do anything about. Okay, fine. Let's see if we can go into a warp prism. Oh, I have no gas. I have no gas, I have no scouting. Okay. Unfortunately, this Overlord... Okay, it's out of position, I should be able to get it. Which gas does this require? 100 gas, okay. Okay, I don't know if the Overlord died. Did it die? 0 kills. No, it's still out here somewhere. Possibly in the darkness of that corner. Okay, I should definitely get my sentry up. Sentries are useful over time. Where the heck is the... Get another pylon. And add on a bunch of gates. Basically the idea is once this is done, we'll do a one base all in. How's the robo doing? Okay, it's on its way. And basically see if we can win the game. Stupid. Come on, put this down. Immortal. Okay, so the problem is I still have no idea what my enemy is doing. And I have not been allowed to find out, if you will. One Immortal, one Warp Prism, +1, and then we attack.
Not enough energy.
We don't have a lot of forces, simply because we can't realistically afford it. Okay, after this, Warp Prism, 250 minerals.
Not enough minerals.
Where did that Overlord go?
You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. Minerals now. Get them.
Okay, 4-gate Robo, which is the latest I think I can attack. Another sentry. Another adept. Okay, Chrono, I need to get +1 done, then we're gonna bust down this thing and just leave. Okay, this is done. A zealot to tank. Okay, one more on the way.
Not enough minerals. Minerals now.
I'm gonna just buy what I can, which is not much. Okay, blow this up. Oh, what do you know? They're coming out too.
We need more Artosis pylons.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Come on. Did shield? Okay, hold on.
Minerals now. Get them.
Come on, pick up the. Yep, it's over. Oh well, but that's an example of the cheese. Wasn't too successful in holding that off. Okay, so I've gone through several iterations of attempting to get that to work to no avail. Hold on, let me change my observer replay. I don't know why I'm not getting any. Okay, WCS, WCS. No, as in. Okay, I need to leave the party so I can see the replays. Hold on. Leave party, leave party, leave party, leave party, leave party. I forgot it. How do I leave party? Uh, I mean, I don't. How do I? Why can't I leave? I'll leave party. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This is the first game I tried with it, or it was tried on me. I had no idea what was going on. Still recording? Huh. Okay, so this is the first game that it happened, and this is the first game where it shows you how it's done, and I had no idea how to hold it. Okay, this is also the first time I'm going to be looking at his side of things. So let's see. Let's see what's the build order for the Zerg side. Okay. So makes absolutely nothing and sends a drone out across the map. Okay, Overlord has already started moving. Okay, that is spawning pool. Still no extra drones. So this means very soon as Protoss I'm gonna exceed in probes, although that doesn't matter. Still no additional drones at all. Because what it's gonna do, and I don't know if it's this map specifically, is gonna throw down a hatchery. So this is the in-base boxy hatch, and honestly this game I wasn't sure how to deal with it. Okay, so here's the thing. So the spawning pool is done. You're still not making any additional workers. I pulled only 5, which is not enough to DPS down the hatchery. Well, see, that's the thing. I'm currently up workers. No, the other question I had is that, okay, so the follow-up behind this is Lings and an Overlord. Okay, so it's still a 12 pool with a boxy hatch on the other side of the map. I do not get this boxy hatch down for a variety of reasons. After that, you pull drones in order to get the spine callers up. So this is where I make a kind of an error. I try to go for a high ground.
and I give up because honestly it's not enough. I did not know there were links on the way. I do not have enough. Actually, I do have enough minerals for. Yeah, but here's the thing: a single zealot cannot gun down this many adepts, this many links, and it just gets around and dies. So even with this wall up, this game is effectively over. So I have a lot more workers, although it doesn't matter, because all the aggression army supply is favored. There are spy crawlers coming down. I've got no forge, no nothing. I do not get the cyber core, which is a huge mistake. Letting this get up was a mistake in its own right. Like, this half damage doesn't count for anything. Yep, I can't get this down and the game just ends. So the question is, how do you deal with this? And then how do you macro out there? Like, what's the best transition thereafter? I think if you kill the hatchery, there's a fair chance of getting out of there alive. Of course, in the previous game, it didn't matter because the wall was left open. So, I mean, that's the thing. Right now, I'm ahead in workers, and I can continue to produce more even for lost mining time. Queens are being produced both at home and there are links out defending. I mean, if you do have a low ground expo, how do you defend it and how do you deal with it? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So if there are any ideas, that'll be appreciated, and I will feedback to its creator. Okay, thank you for watching.